Hey boys and girls, this week we're going to be learning about garden friends. And the first one we're going to learn about this week is the earthworm. Now a lot of times after it rains you see earthworms out on the ground. But today we want to listen to a story about Ernie the earthworm. Let's get ready to read. Ernie Earthworm woke up. He wiggled his long body to stretch and he had slept very well. The day before he had worked very hard tunneling through the ground. He loved being an earthworm. It was fun digging tunnels and helping the soil and the plants above. He could hardly wait to get started again. But Ernie knew he had to be careful when birds were around. They were his enemies. They liked to push their beaks into the ground and pull worms out for their dinner. He didn't want to fill up any bird's tummy. He also had to be careful when it rained. Rain could wash him right out of his tunnel home and leave him high and dry above the ground. That meant he would be in plain view of all of the birds. Ernie thought. I think I feel something outside. It doesn't feel like a bird pecking in the soil. I wonder what it is. It vibrates like a big sound. Oh, I think that feels like thunder. Yes, it was thunder, and thunder meant rain. Soon he could feel the pitter-patter of the rain as it hit the ground. Well, I think I'm in for a water ride today, Ernie thought to himself, and as the rain fell, Ernie's beautiful tunnels began to slowly fill with water. It wasn't too long before the water began to flow like a small river. Here I go, squealed Ernie as he lifted up and washed down the tunnel. Faster and faster he went as the rain continued to fall. Suddenly, Ernie flew down a steep tunnel. Next, he jerked around a sharp corner. He sure had made some great tunnels, up and down and all around. What a ride! At last, Ernie found himself pushed out on top of the ground. The sudden spring shower had stopped just as quickly as it had started. Ernie felt like he was all tied up in a big knot. Slowly, he unwound himself and stretched out nice and long. Oh, that feels so much better, he thought. Soon the water would drain from his tunnels and he could return to them. He wasn't too comfortable being above the ground for very long. He needed to be able to stay cool and slick. God had designed him to live underground. Ernie began to wiggle back and forth. Slowly but surely, he was able to push back down into the soft dirt and return to his tunnel home. Ah, said Ernie, there's no place like home. Boys and girls, get your fingers like this, and Miss Kim's going to teach you a little rhyme. Earthworm, earthworm, in the ground, digging tunnels all around, digging tunnels without end. Earthworm, earthworm, garden friend. Now remember, the tunnels that the earthworm makes allows water to circulate through the soil. It helps our plants to grow. Now boys and girls, earthworms, they don't have eyes and they don't have ears, but this pointed part of their body is near where their mouth is located. Now, keep in mind that earthworms, when they're in the ground, they're just another one of our friends to help us in the garden. Also, worm begins with the letter W, and W is one of our letters this week for Wally Woodchuck. Don't forget to trace your letter W. I hope you have a great day, guys, and I can't wait to read to you again soon. Bye-bye.